It's a great day. Your moving plans are coming together nicely. You are satisfied that downsizing is in your best interest. One question remains on your mind though: should I rent or sell my house? How do I decide? Frankly, it comes down to one of two options. That is either to rent it as an investment property or to sell it and be done with it. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Are you ready to explore these two options? Great, because we're going to start that right now. Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Bob Weibrecht, Missouri licensed realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty Gundaker in St. Louis, Missouri since 2002. Let's discuss your two options in should I rent or sell my home? To get to this point in your moving process, you must have spoken with a local real estate mortgage professional and your chosen mortgage provider. Ideally, the real estate professional should have provided you with a net proceeds sheet from the sale of your home, and the proceeds to you after the sale look amazing. Your mortgage provider ran their numbers also. They considered your debt to income ratio, credit score, among other things, to give you the greatest possible news regarding your financial situation. You do not have to sell your current home if you don't want to. They also gave you two price ranges to look for a new home in, one with selling your home and one without. You're in a golden spot. Congratulations. Everything looks great, right? So what's the dilemma? It's an agonizing decision. Should I rent or sell my home? By going the rental route, you can turn your home into an investment property. You will probably be able to rent it for more than the mortgage payment and have an additional source of income. People do this all the time, so why not you? To rent your home comes with its own two choices. One, you can hire a property manager who handles all aspects necessary to rent your house for a monthly fee, which may be around 10% of the monthly rent and can vary depending on your market. The property manager will run the tenant background checks, handle tenant issues, check on the property, schedule repairs, and most importantly, handle that late night phone call that somehow the child's favorite toy is causing the toilet to overflow. And two, if you handle the rental yourself, you will need the rental paperwork that covers you and your tenant. You will have to run the background checks on prospective tenants, decide what the monthly rent and deposit will be, decide if pets are allowed for an additional deposit, decide if the tenant pays utilities, maintain the yard, and more possible things. How much should you rent your house for? When you calculate your requested rent amount, many investors use the 1% rule to estimate possible rent. For example, if your home has a current market value of $250,000, your requested monthly rent should be about 1% of that, or $2,500. Sounds great, doesn't it? That's $30,000 a year. What could you do with an extra $30,000? Whoa there, I don't mean to burst your bubble. However, in this example, there is a mortgage payment. So don't forget to deduct your monthly mortgage payment of $1,250. The property taxes and insurance payment escrowed to your lender at $400 a month. Budget $250 a month for repairs, maintenance, and vacancy periods. Your $2,500 a month has just been slashed down to $600 a month or less. The good news is that you still own the property, which should appreciate in value every year. That is, unless we get into another 2008 situation where the financial market went into a deep recession. You will have all the tax deductions available to you as a rental property owner. Be sure to check with your tax advisor to see which deductions you are eligible for. The bad news is that you may get stuck with a rental property, too expensive to maintain, too much trouble to keep quality renters in, and too much time consuming to manage. And what about all that equity you currently have in your home? Couldn't you do something else with it? So should you rent and get monthly income, or should you sell, cash out your equity, and live life to the fullest? Let me bring you back here to reality for a moment. You may need some of that equity to acquire a place to live, whether you rent or buy, so don't spend it all in one place. If you sell your home, that's right, this comes with its own two questions. Should you list your home with a real estate professional or sell it yourself? One, if you sell it with a real estate professional, that means you have a high probability of selling within your time frame. All the marketing, showings, buyer qualifications, contract paperwork, inspections, negotiations, and closings are taken care of. All you need to do is keep your home ready for showings and pay the related selling fees along the way. If you sell it yourself, you will need to plan the marketing and the advertising, qualify buyers, arrange showings to show your home to prospective buyers, hold open houses, follow up with potential buyers, negotiate with the buyer's real estate professional, make sure you're not violating any fair housing laws, understand the paperwork required so you know what you're signing with the buyer, and on it goes. This is enough to make your head spin. The question is, should I rent or sell my house? Answer this by examining your finances. Talk it over with any financial professionals that you deal with, such as estate planners, tax advisors, financial advisors, just to name a few. Also talk it over with anyone who may inherit the house. What do they want to do with it? An important disclaimer about my advice on should I rent or sell my home is this. I am not a financial planner, such as an estate planner, tax advisor, or any other type of financial professional you may think of. I am not a real estate attorney or a real estate transaction closing agent. I do not manage property. I would rather pay the fee of a quality property management company than do it myself. I cannot legally advise you on any of this. If you want to have advice on any of these or other matters outside of my expertise as a real estate professional, seek out a professional in your area of need who can advise you much better than what I'm licensed to do, and that is buy and sell real estate. Here I can tell you about buying and selling residential real estate. Thank you. In the end, the question, should I rent or sell my house, comes down to what do you want your lifestyle to look like? Do you have enough financial stability in both calm and rough economic weather? So what do you want to do? Obviously, the choice is yours. Need more information to decide? Click right up here because I made a video, 5 unexpected benefits of downsizing a home. You can check it out, and I'm sure you will find it informative. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and tell me if you're considering, should I rent or sell my house? Share this video with a family member or someone to help you decide. Click the subscribe button to be notified as I post new videos every Wednesday about downsizing in the St. Louis, Missouri region. And as always, make it a great day.